Hello, hello. It is Sarah. I am back today with just a solo video. Just wanted to talk about mental health. For probably 10 to 15 years after graduating high school, I started struggling with depression. Depression kind of ruled my world, well, for a long, long time. And of course, like most people, I tried so many things to help myself. I tried Zoloft, I tried Paxil, I tried Wellbutrin, I tried all these different things. And they felt like they would work for a few months. But then after the initial few months, the results just weren't there anymore, and it's like they stopped working. And so over the years, trial and error, but honestly, it just kept getting worse. It got so bad that there was a point in my life where I not only was in chronic pain because I had to have a back surgery, but I also was having suicidal ideation. And literally researched it to the point where I knew how I would do it if I was ever brave enough to actually get there. Um, and so that was kind of a scary point in my life. What initially helped, actually, I would say helped greatly helped, was getting my miniature schnauzer. At the time, it was Chester the Bester. I attribute him to saving my life. He gave me something to live for. He gave me a reason to get out of bed, to go for walks. He made me laugh all the time. He gave me a routine. So, Chester, thank you. He saved my life. But fast forward, Chester's no longer in my life. I now have little Jedi, and he's wonderful too. Also keeps me very happy. But I wanted to today talk about a particular drug that not a lot of people know about that has actually helped me tremendously. Um, I stumbled across it while I was searching for the symptoms that I've been dealing with for the last probably 5 years or so. Depression, but it's turned into more of a like social avoidance sort of thing. It's really strange because I used to be really gregarious. When I was a teenager, my natural state was I loved people and I wanted to spend time with people and I loved interacting with everybody, and had lots of energy behind it. But when life kicked my butt and then depression happened for so many years, I just started more and more and more withdrawing from social activities, from people, to the point where, I guess after you've been hurt a few times, you just start feeling like, I don't have a need for people. And, animals never break my heart, but humans do. And animals never disappoint you, but humans do. And so I had gotten to the point where I got like social anhedonia, and it's different from social anxiety. But literally 3, 4 days before any appointment, even if it was a fun appointment, like something that should be fun anyways, like going to a bridal shower or a wedding or um, getting invited out to eat with friends, no matter what kind of event it was, about 3, 4 days before, I would start feeling this tremendous anxiety building up, usually to the point where on the day of I would cancel, because I just couldn't handle the stress of thinking about being around people. I also can't stand small talk. And when I was in that state, it was like incredibly awkward for me to do any sort of like just chit chat. I could like sit down and have like a deep heart to heart conversation with somebody. But if it was more than like 4 people, even that, it was super hard for me. But anyways, the drug that I stumbled across when I was researching my symptoms and the social anhedonia is called TRINTELLIX. 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 And it's been studied for people that have specifically the social anhedonia symptoms. And again, I guess I skipped over that a little bit. It's not social anxiety so much as it is just not having pleasure in the things that most people do. Again, like humans are sociable creatures, and yet I had no desire to be sociable. My ideal life would have been to be alone in a cabin out in the woods and nobody bothering me. And like during the whole COVID pandemic, people were suffering from loneliness and isolation. I was in heaven. Like that was my thing, to just be told to stay home and be alone. That's wonderful. So, anyways, that's what I was dealing with. But I knew that it wasn't healthy. I knew it wasn't normal for me to feel this way. And I remembered how I used to be back in my teenage years and young adulthood, when my natural state was much more happy and sociable. So anyways, I got on TRINTELLIX about 6 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. And I could tell a difference within the first month. The doctor, of course, started me on the lowest dose, and I was like, okay, this is actually different. I feel different for the first time ever. And so I asked him to increase it to the maximum dose on my follow-up visit, because I wanted to see how much better I could actually feel. And I swear this has been a lifesaver for me. I feel like I have gotten back to my natural state. I still love animals more than people, but people don't scare me like they used to. I can interact with people, I can do small talk, I can not be socially awkward, and I don't feel the pending, looming social anxiety, the pit in my stomach whenever I am invited over to somebody's place, or, need to go somewhere with a social function. So I just wanted to put this video out there so that people knew. Anyone that's dealing with the same stuff, I highly recommend that you try TRINTELLIX and get a dog. The dogs really, really, really help. So I hope this was helpful to somebody. When I make videos, I always just tell myself, if this just helps one person out there, one person, then it's worth it. So hopefully you are that person, or you know somebody that you can forward this video to and it can help them. But yeah, definitely check into TRINTELLIX, getting a dog. And if this was helpful, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate your guys' support. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time.